Good morning, Tottenham fans. Picture this. Sonny captains Tottenham Hotspur in the Europa League final. Scores the winning goal in the last minute. Lifts the trophy at the end. That for me is a dream scenario, and it's also now possible as Sonny has come back and playing again for Spurs after being out for a month with an injury. That for me would be like the fairy tale ending to our season of heartache, pain, going through such a bad period, many injuries. But to have that moment at the end with Sonny scoring the winner, with that big smile on his face, holding the trophy above his head, that would make up everything for me. That would just be the perfect ending to the season. The absolute perfect ending to the season. But saying all that, should Sonny even be starting the final? Now, he only just came back from injury against Crystal Palace and he managed to play half an hour. So for me, he can't even be match fit yet. And there's a difference between match fit and match sharp. And you get match fit by doing a lot of running and getting your fitness back. But getting match sharp is getting your touch back, getting your shooting back, getting your cohesion back with your teammates. But if he's not even match fit yet, how are we going to expect him to be match sharp ready for the Europa League when we've only got one more game, which is against Aston Villa? Postecoglou said he's going to get minutes. He's not even going to be playing a full game, and I hope he doesn't. But it's going to be very hard to determine whether we should be starting him against Man United in the Europa League final. Sonny has got a lot of specialists to help him heal quicker. He's openly thanked them and said, thank you for helping me get back quicker. That means, if it wasn't for them, Sonny wouldn't even be available for this upcoming final. So maybe it's all aligning in the right way for him to do this dream and lift this trophy for Spurs. When Sonny is on form, he is absolutely deadly. Like a lot of people say he's lost a yard of pace, but his numbers have still been very good this season. He's had quite a few knocks and injuries this season, probably playing through fatigue as well. When we had all those injuries, he was one of the soldiers that kept going on, and his numbers have still been pretty decent. He's obviously had the rest from his injury. If he can get anywhere near match sharp before the Europa League final, then he is going to be a handful for Manchester United. He is still deadly in my opinion. I don't think he's lost it. I still think he's got it. And on his day, he can still be world class. With Bergvall, Maddison not available because of both of them have been injured, Sonny's even more important now to this Spurs attack line because Kulusevski was a doubt. I'm not sure if he still is a doubt. I don't think so. I think he will be ready for the final. We're going to have Solanke, but no Maddison, no Bergvall. So Sonny would be so important to that. I know we have Odegaard, but Sonny is levels above him at the moment. Another scenario, what if Sonny came off the bench? That would be a very good option off the bench. Imagine if we were, I don't know, it's 1-1 or something, and there's 20 minutes to go, and we're bringing Son Heung-Min on. That means we have a very good chance that he could score the winner. We're playing against tired legs, and again, the dream scenario would come true. He could be pretty lethal coming off the bench, and maybe that is a better idea than actually starting him, because what if we did start him and he had to come off after 20 minutes? Then that's just going to ruin all of our plans, really. I actually had a dream last November that Spurs would be playing Manchester United in the Europa League final and Sonny got the winner. That was an actual dream I had. And I told my father-in-law, because he's a Man United fan, and he went, yeah, that won't happen. And now they're both in the final. So it's all aligning. The only thing different in my dream, which didn't happen, was I said, well, I didn't say, but in my dream, Bruno Fernandes got injured just before the final. Now, I'm not wishing any injuries on him, and I hope he does make it to the final. I want to beat the best Man United side possible, but that was just in my dream. That's all I'm saying. But everything else in my dream has happened so far, so I wouldn't rule it out. So let's say we did start Sonny. Are we making the same mistake as we did with Harry Kane? Do you remember when in 2019 when we were played in the final against Liverpool of the Champions League, and Harry Kane didn't play any of the rounds, quarterfinals or the semi-finals, and he came straight back into the team, and honestly, I can't remember what he did in that game. He was redundant in that game, and it just felt you could see miles away that he wasn't match fit or match sharp, and he didn't contribute to us getting a victory that day at all. So we need to really make sure we don't make the same mistake with Sonny, start him from the beginning and end up losing him after 20 minutes or half an hour because he's not match ready yet. So I don't want that to happen. But if he's ready, obviously start him. If Sonny feels like, yes, I'm ready, and the sports scientists say, yep, he's ready, he can go, then fine, that's fine. But don't make the same mistake again. It's another final. This time we've got to get it right. Sonny had an interview, and he said he didn't want to leave Spurs until he won a trophy. He said the trophy is the missing piece of the puzzle. He said he won't class himself as world class until he does. Now, there's a few things about what he said there that I just want to go into, and that is, so he could have left, which we all know because he has been world class for us, but he loves Spurs so much, he's risking not winning anything to make sure he wins a trophy with Spurs, and that in itself, Sonny, if you're listening, you are a legend. You are a massive legend. You're one of my favourite players of all time. You have been world class for us for many, many years, and you'll never be forgotten. I want to win this Europa League so badly, but I also want to win this so badly for you. You are a legend, regardless of the result on the 21st of May. And for you to even say that is how humble you really are. Could Sonny win this trophy as captain and leave at the end of the season? He may feel the time is right to go out on a high. He may feel that I've done my job with Spurs and this is the best time to leave. He's in his last year of his contract at the end of the season this summer, because Spurs extended the old one, so he's only got a year left on his contract. Do you think Sonny would win this trophy now, and especially if he scored the winner, and then leave with a big smile on his face, with his head held high, knowing that he's a legend of this club, in his head and in ours? I love Sonny, not just as a footballer, not just because he's a world-class footballer, it's because he's genuinely a great man. He's always there for others, he supports all of his teammates, and he's just generally a nice, good person. Who wouldn't want someone like that around in their team or in their squad or around the stadium? So if there's a chance that Spurs can get him on a new contract and sign him up again so he can play next season and the year after, I would love to have him here. I would have him here for the rest of his life. He's such a good guy. Find jobs for him after he's been playing. Put him on the coaching staff. Do what you got to do. Because Sonny is Spurs through and through and deserves all the praise that comes his way if he can lift that trophy as a captain. Let's hope my dream can come true. Sonny scores the winner. Spurs lift the trophy. And Sonny walks out that stadium with the biggest smile on his face. Thank you for watching, and come on you Spurs.